WOA Season 2, Episode 1, The Kangaroo in the Cornfield, Indiana, 1997. You ever heard of a kangaroo loose in Indiana? Sounds like a joke, right? But in the summer of 97, just outside Shelbyville, farmer Glenn Bowers swore on his mother's grave that he saw one standing in his cornfield at dawn. At first, he thought it was a sick deer, until it stood upright and scratched its belly like a man. The thing was massive, red-furred, and mean-eyed. Turns out it escaped from a traveling exotic pet show that broke down on I-74 and lost 3 animals before dawn. The kangaroo had been living wild for days, surviving on creek water and corn, leaving strange tracks all over the place. When Glenn tried to rope it, being an old rodeo man, it reared back and drop-kicked him square in the chest, knocking him 10 feet back. That's when he knew this wasn't just an animal. It was surviving like a predator. Animal control got involved. But it took 2 tranquilizer darts and a Ford Ranger to haul it off. Before they did, though, neighbors swore they saw it hunting raccoons. One woman said it cornered a fox and stood over it, not moving, just watching. No one could explain it. The news barely made it past the county paper. But stories like that, they don't just end. Because just a year later, about 400 miles southeast, something else started stalking the forests of Seneca, West Virginia. And whatever it had teeth far worse than any kangaroo. They thought it was just one of those small-town rumors, something kids talk about around campfires. But in June of 1997, a farmer in southern Indiana reported something strange in his cornfields. Not crop circles, not UFOs, something alive. At first, it was just missing chickens. Then, a goat carcass, its neck twisted, bones picked clean. By the 3rd week, he saw it, a large, upright animal, hopping through his corn rows in the fog. When he got closer, it turned a kangaroo with blood on its mouth. Not the friendly kind from the zoo. This one was hardened, wild-eyed, and unafraid of humans. Officials dismissed it as an escapee from a roadside petting zoo, but the zoo denied it. And this thing didn't act like a zoo animal. It watched people from tree lines. It tore through chicken wire like it had claws. Trail cams showed it dragging a possum like a predator. By July, it was gone. Vanished. But within weeks, a town 200 miles east started reporting strange animal sightings too. Not kangaroos this time. Something bigger. Pack hunters. It was as if whatever this thing was, it had moved on. And it hadn't moved alone. By late August, strange sightings had followed the Appalachian waterways all the way to southern Florida.